Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So, hi, you guys. I'm Brittany, and I am a Black Diamond here at Q. I've been here since October of 2020. It's been about 8 months, and this business has completely changed my life. So, this is my sweet family. My husband, Nick, and I have been married for almost 11 years. And these are my two daughters, Emmy and Luca. They're 4 and 7, and they are just the sweetest. I'm from Northern California, but we moved to Nashville in November. Loving it. Very different, but it's been so fun. So like most people, I'm sure you've thought of this at some point. I swore that I would never, ever, 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 ever do network marketing because everyone that I saw that was doing it was, to me, I just felt like scammy and salesy and just like yuck. And it was just never something that I would want to align my name with. So I just thought I would never do it. But probably like 4 years ago, I fell into it accidentally, but I actually made a $600 paycheck on my first paycheck. And I was like, what the heck? In that moment, my belief in network marketing was born. I was like, okay, if I can make 600 bucks being home with my kids, like, let's see what this is about. So I decided to grow an intentional business there, and it was great. I reached one of the top ranks in that company. The problem was that my team wasn't winning with me, and that was a big problem for me. So I started to feel out of integrity in a way because I could not look the newest person in the eye and tell them what to do to get to where I was because of a lot of different reasons. There was no systems, the saturation, all of those things. So I just decided, well, that was a good run, but I'm done. So I had been watching my friend build a business here at Q Sciences. I watched her for 18 months and she built this massive business. And I was always curious, but wouldn't let myself go there. And then finally in September, she hit a promotion that paid her $90,000 a month. And I could not even grasp that. Like I couldn't fathom $90,000 a month. But I had been watching the whole time. I was watching her team win with her. It wasn't just her, and she had my attention. And during that time, we were in a place where we were so desperate financially. So my husband, he got hurt on the job. He was a police officer. He got in a fight on duty, blew out his knee, and we lost 2/3 of his income, all medical benefits, everything just gone. And so there's like living paycheck to paycheck. And then there's less than that. And we were like less than that. We were having to use credit cards just to go grocery shopping, and then those got maxed out, and it was honestly a mess. It was a big mess, and it was a mess like not only like our bank account, but then the stress of finances, you feel that on your shoulders like physically. It took a toll on our relationship, it took a toll on our kids. They felt the stress. And one day my mom was watching my girls and I went to pick them up and she was like, Britt, is everything okay? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, Emmy just she asked me if we had dog food because you didn't have any for Bo. Bo's our dog. And I was like, what? And she's like, do you need groceries or anything? And I was just like, and she asked again, she was like, is everything okay? And I was like, no, it's not. And I had never told them. I would have never told anybody. I didn't want anybody to know how bad it was. But you guys, it was bad. But in that moment, when I learned that my 7-year-old daughter was stressed about feeding our dog, that for me was rock bottom. That for me was enough is enough. I don't care what I have to do. Like, this has to change. So, like I said, I had been watching Francesca build this business, and I knew that that was it. So I reached out to her and I was like, girlfriend, you have to tell me everything. She told me everything. I couldn't unsee it. I couldn't unhear it. I was just like, let's go. Like, let's go. And so I hit the ground running. And in 7 weeks, I became a 6-figure earner here, which was so life changing for us. Like, I just needed to make enough to like make it to the next paycheck. So starting to earn a six-figure yearly income was like, what in the heck is happening? And it happened so fast. So I just kept going. And since then, it has multiplied and duplicated like crazy. It's been 8 months. Now I'm a black diamond. There are only 3 black diamonds in the company so far, and nobody has even gone further than that yet. Nobody has hit the top of the comp plan here yet, which is so exciting to me. On top of my success and how it's changed our lives, I already have 20 six-figure earners on my team. So that's 20 people making between $8,000 and $65,000 a month. And my team is finally winning with me. It's not just me. I'm just not some random unicorn. This is working for people and it is changing so many lives. So a lot of people ask me, okay, why is this different? What makes this so special? Or like what is it? Tell me the secret. And there are a few different things. It's the mentorship, the leadership, the systems, the timing, the products, and the comp plan. So I'm going to go over some of those today. So these are our owners. So Mr. Mark Wilson, he's our CEO and founder, and Mr. Jake Spencer, he is our president and also co-owner of Q. These men right here, like you guys, if you want to be partnered with servant leadership, this is it. So Mark Wilson, if you look at him, I just like smile when I see his picture because he is just like a gentle giant. He's really tall. He's like 6'7" or something crazy like that. But he's like a gentle giant. He has the kindest eyes and he has the biggest heart. So a few fun facts. He was a quarterback in the NFL back in the 80s. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Raiders. He is like a stud athlete. After football, he went into real estate development. That's where he made like a ton of wealth. He is very, very, very successful. So when he retired to what he thought was retirement, he was like, this is it, gonna live the life every day on the golf course. 6 months of golfing every day. He was driving home one day at a stoplight and he was like, what the heck am I doing? Like, I cannot do this every day for the rest of my life. I am so bored. So he knew that he wanted to do something else. He knew that when he went to bed at night, he had to be doing something to make a difference in people's lives. So he got with some buddies, made a few connections that I'll get into later, and he started Q Sciences. So it was technically started in 2012. The products were great. People were loving them, but the business wasn't growing. So that is where Jake Spencer comes in. Jake made his wealth. He made tons of money in network marketing. He was in a company for a little over 10 years, was able to retire. He and his wife, they have 4 kids. They were able to retire out of that in his early 30s. And so now he came in as a consultant because he's really, really good at the field side of it. But now he's on the corporate side. So he sees both. It's really, really unique perspective to have. And it's very, very valuable. So Jake came in, he observed for about 6 months, came to Mark and said, Mark, I think I know where you want to take this company. And if you want to take this company from good to great, these are the things we have to do. And Mark joked, he's like, I wish it was things like changing the wallpaper or the paint, but it was like really intense business things, like structure things. There's a lot that he did, but my favorite thing that he did was he rewrote our comp plan. And you guys, our comp plan is the most generous comp plan I've ever seen. And it's a game changer. And I'll get into the comp plan in a little bit. But these men, you guys, one time when I was up at the cabin, it's not the company cabin. Jake Spencer actually owns it and lets us come up there. Mark was up at like 5 a.m. It was snowing in his jacket and snow boots, like loading our luggage in the morning. And y'all, like, he is the CEO and founder of this company. Like, he could have asked anybody to do that. And he's out there loading our bags. Like, that spoke volumes to me, the kind of man he is. And then Jake is someone that I actually am able to consider like a dear friend. We text almost daily. He and my husband like golf together. Like, he's a true friend. He comes on Zooms to train my team. It's just so different. And both of these men came up for the retreat I just held for my team, which meant so much to me that, one, they even know who I am, right? And two, that they would take time to come pour into my team. Anyways, I honestly could talk about them all day, but I am just so proud to be partnered with them. Okay, so timing. Timing is an edge, and it's either something that you have or something that you don't have. And we have timing on our side. So there is ground floor, and this company is not ground floor because we started in 2012. But with the relaunch and all the changes made, we are a ground floor opportunity, and that's what matters. So on this basic S curve, we are there at the bottom of momentum, which means that we have like a good 5 to 7 years of insane explosive growth and momentum ahead of us, not behind us. So think of like any companies that you've heard of. I don't want to say company names, but any like network marketing company you heard of. You have heard of them because they are great. They are great. They have done great things. They are household names, but they are up there in stage 4 in saturation. Great company, great products, great things, but they're not growing. There's not the explosive momentum and growth happening there anymore. And if you talk to people, I would say like 99% of people have not heard of Q Sciences because of the timing of where we're at. So that this timing, it's like a rocket ship. It's kind of like Bitcoin in 2014. It's like Apple stock in the 80s. You like grab your seat on this rocket ship because oh my gosh, it is exploding, which is crazy because I feel like it's already exploded and this is just the beginning. So, when we relaunched, we have had well beyond 700% growth. Last year in 2020, we quadrupled as a company. And in the first quarter of 2021, we've already doubled from that. So, if that tells you anything, this is the time. We are now, it says 20 countries and growing. I feel like we've been launching basically like a new country every month. So I think we're at 22 or 23 countries now, and we're going to be in about 60 countries in the next couple years. So we have timing on our side. So you can have the right mentorship, the right leadership, you can have timing, but it's not going to work if the products aren't great. So I admittedly came here for the business opportunity, but I have been so completely blown away by our products. So we have like 2 product lines. We have a full spectrum hemp line, we have non-hemp nutraceuticals, and my favorite thing, you guys, is that we have something for everyone. Like we never have to turn anyone away. We have stuff for your kids, for your pets, for like literally everyone and everything. Hormones, energy, weight loss. We have vitamin sprays, stuff for inflammation, probiotics. We have greens. Our products are like they're top notch. I am not an ingredient guru. I just know how they make me feel. And this right here, the Q Core combo is my favorite. It is like the baseline of your health. It fills in all the gaps of your diet. It's really good for brain and mental health. Align addresses inflammation, so that's down to like aches and pains, which is also really good for people with autoimmune diseases. And inflammation also goes down to the cellular level. So if you're feeling like puffy and like you want to lose a couple pounds, it might just be inflammation that you need to lose. So Align can slim you down without even losing weight because you might just be inflamed. And then our Q-biotics are our probiotics. They have prebiotics, probiotics, a gentle cleanse. And so these 3 products come in the Q Core. It is like the best starting point for someone who's unsure of where to start because we need to fill in the gaps in our diet. You could eat the cleanest diet, have an organic garden in your yard, have a private chef, and you would still be 30% nutrient deficient in your diet. So it's not a matter of like, do you supplement? It's where do you get them? Are they affordable? Everyone needs to be doing it. So our hemp line, I've I'm so blown away with our hemp line because I had taken hemp in the past. Feelings of anxiety, anxious feelings are feelings that I have struggled with for a lot of my life. There was a season of my life where I had so much social anxiety that I stayed home for like 6 months. I didn't see a single person or friend or anything because it was crippling to me. And during that time, I ended up getting on prescription medication for it. And if any of you have ever been on prescription medication for anxiety, you know that it works. It works and you feel absolutely nothing. You feel like a zombie, but you're not anxious. But that was not something that I could continue. That's not a way I wanted to go through life. So, two ways that I have been able to get it under control naturally is by working out and hemp. And the hemp that I've tried in the past, it helped take an edge off, but a lot of times it would take like 90 minutes to feel the effects. In our hemp, we have this new patented biosync technology, which makes it like immediate onset, like 90% absorption, where most you're only absorbing like 8 to 10%, and it doesn't set in for a long time. So the technology we have here is incredible. You can see the benefits down there at the bottom. It's basically magic in a bottle used for so many different things. So we have a hemp oil for, it's the one's called Rest. So it's for sleeping. We have hemp for your pets. We have hemp creams. One is for like muscle recovery. One is for pain. We have our hemp oils that you put under your tongue. We have hemp rollers with essential oils. And then we have our hemp water packets. And those are incredible. They have different benefits with hemp. One is for calming, for hydration, and for craving control. My personal favorite is the Twist Crave, in the raspberry lime flavor. It is so good. So those are all, you can either get a variety pack or you can get them individual. So those are amazing. You just put it in water, shake it up, and you get the specific benefit plus hemp. So that's our hemp line. This is the man that Mark Wilson partnered with. His name is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He's our chief science officer. So when Mark decided to go into nutritional supplementation, he did not know a dang thing. He's an athlete and in real estate development. So he had a friend who said, you need to meet Dr. Kimberly. So Dr. Kimberly is a naturopath. He's an internal medicine doctor. He was the editor in chief of WebMD for 15 years. Like, the guy has credentials for days and he has insanely high standards. So when Mark partnered with him, he knew that he would have to get his seal of approval for every single thing. So Mark would say that, people would come to him with product ideas all the time. So he would overnight it to Dr. Kimberly. And he said 99 out of 100 times, the next morning, Mark would get an email back from Dr. K saying, I'm sorry, Mark, this is not a quintessential product. This is not a product for Q Sciences. And I just love that Dr. Kimberly is constantly capitalizing on market trends, cutting edge products, getting into new verticals and new markets. One of those that's coming soon is collagen. We have liquid collagen coming in September. And oh my gosh, you guys, there's going to be two different kinds. One for working out, leaning out, getting cut, and then another one for like beauty, hair, skin, nails, like all of those things. So that's coming. But his standards, okay? He doesn't mess around. Q Sciences is actually quintessential biosciences. So it's Q Sciences for short. So everything has to be quintessential and it has to be like nothing else that anybody has. So this is just kind of like a rough overview of our standards. And if you look at that QR code at the bottom, you can actually scan that right now if you want to. It will take you to all of our third-party testing on our hemp. And also for every bottle of hemp that you get, there's a specific QR code on that bottle that takes you to the specific testing for that batch of hemp in your home. So you can see specifically for what you have.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. So we are not like a weight loss company, but we have kind of like a separate, I don't even know what you call it, but just like a separate portion of the company that's called MyQFit. That's really focused on helping people with health and fitness and nutrition and just living like a healthy lifestyle. So it's head up by Stacy and Kimball Jensen. They actually had their first baby girl yesterday, and they are just like the sweetest couple. So MyQFit is a couple different things. In it, when you go to order, you can order a MyQFit stack. And a stack is a very intentionally curated combination of products for specific needs. So if you are wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to lean out, if you're wanting to gain muscle, whatever your health goals are, you can buy a stack of products for those specific goals. And then when you buy a MyQFit stack, it also comes with a 30-day subscription to the MyQFit app. And you guys, this app, it's not like some dinky app. It's legit. It has personal training coaches, workouts, depending, like if you want to use dumbbells, if you want to do dance fitness, if you want to do like no weights at all, just body weight, if you want to work out in a gym, whatever kind of workout you want, they have workouts in there for you. They have customized meal plans. There's a whole community of people. You can reach out to Kimball himself. It's really, really cool. You can use it like it for your business and do your own challenge and get people in on that. It's just a really unique thing that we offer. So that's my QFit. So my favorite part, I love talking about the business because the business is why I came here. To start a business here, it's $39.95 for your business. It gives you your own link that you can send to people. They can order products from you, they can join you in business, and the company takes care of processing orders and shipping products, and you don't have to do any of that. So $39.95 gives you your business, and then you get to pick whatever products you want. And basically, all in tax and shipping, done deal, you're spending about $200 to get started, which is like zero overhead. If you were to start a traditional business, you would be like hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. You wouldn't see a return on your investment for a long time. And here, we help you get a return on your investment like the next week. We have weekly pay. So we get paid every single Friday. Okay. So a couple of days, different ways that we get paid. Customer commission. When you share your link and people want to order products from you, you earn a commission on what they order. Then our monthly team commission. So when people join you in business, when they join you in business, you are basically opening a bunch of franchises all over the world, and you get to earn on what they do as well. It's incredible. And then just like in traditional business, when you promote, you get a bonus, and our bonuses get really, really big. I'll show you on the next slide. And then we have the FFM bonus, and I'll talk about the FFM in a second. So if you look here at the bottom, this is kind of a breakdown of the first few ranks. So builder is our first rank, and basically it's 3 orders in your business and you earn $150. So it's $50 for like the rank pay plus $100 bonus. When you hit pro, the second position, that is another $100 bonus and another $100 for that rank pay. Executive is another $300 bonus, and it's $250 for that rank pay. So Brooke, you guys, Brooke just started and she has a fire under her, and she just hit the 3rd position today. She hit builder and pro yesterday and executive today, and there is no slowing her down. I've taught her the systems, and it's insane, and we're going to help everybody do the same thing. So these are the first few ranks, and we can help you get your money back and start earning money by next Friday. So this is our comp plan. I'm not going to go into crazy detail over it because I have made a 9-minute video that breaks each box down and explains it. So if you want that video, ask me, ask Brooke, ask whoever invited you, and we will get that video to you. But I want to just tell you a couple of my favorite parts of this comp plan. So the monthly team commission column, see that blue column? That is our set base pay. So we don't have average incomes here. Like you never are guessing what your paycheck is going to be. Whatever rank you qualify at, that is what your paycheck is. It's not going to be a penny less. On top of that pay, you're also going to earn customer commission. You're also going to earn whatever bonuses you've earned. And at the 4th rank of elite, so if you look here at box 4 at elite, they begin to pay on top of all of that towards your debt. So at elite, it's $100, then it goes up to $400, and that can go towards your mortgage or a car payment or a credit card or student loans, whatever you want. If you don't have debt, it can go to retirement or savings or life insurance or whatever you want. That payment is to help set you up for financial success. So this is our comp plan. It's incredible. When you truly grasp how amazing this is, let me just try to explain this one thing. When you join for the business, you are not in this like alone on your own island to figure this out. This was my favorite thing when I understood this, that I actually get to help build my team's business. Whoever invited you tonight is literally just starting their business. It's brand new, which means that their organization is fresh, which means that you can get a top spot in their business. And then once you claim that spot, they can begin to build under you and help you with your business. So you're not just helping build their business, they get to actually help you build your business. Like it's a true team effort. And it's like my favorite thing. Like it's incredible. And as you build, there's no cap, there's no cutoff. You get volume forever, never, never. So if If you want more information on the comp plan, we can send you that video. Okay. So the FFM, the financial freedom movement. So instead of having like a car program or something that gets people into more debt, hello, in my last company, I had a car program and I still have that dang car in my driveway. Can't wait to get rid of it. But it was one of the worst financial decisions that we ever made because we are out a lot of money for it. And up until recently, we couldn't afford it. So we don't do that. Here, they want to help set you up for success. So when you join, you can sign up tonight and you don't have to have sold a product. You don't have to have found a business partner yet, but you have access to free financial coaching. Jake Spencer, our president, that is his beautiful wife in this picture. She has also become one of my dear friends. Her name is Sarah Spencer. And this is her thing. She heads this whole thing up. She is incredible when it comes to money. And they want everyone, if you come in queue or you leave queue, they want you to leave better than you came. So they help you eliminate debt. They have you can read the screen, but establish emergency funds, life insurance, investments. There's a credit repair service. They help you build savings and retirement. And oh my gosh, they have helped us get out of debt. Our credit score is like a couple hundred points higher. They've helped us get an LLC, an S corp. Now we're setting up a SEP IRA. I don't even know what that is, but she does, and so that's amazing because I don't understand this stuff, and no one teaches you this stuff unless you ask for it. And so the fact that this is a free service to us is just incredible, and once again speaks to me the heart of this company. So, one of the other things that is not very much talked about in this industry is how the heck do you do it? Like what do you do? And I love that we have simple company-wide systems that actually work. It's how I can look you in the eye and tell you what I did to get to where I am and how you can do the exact same thing. If you do this, this, and this, you're going to have success. And when I came in extremely coachable because my friend Francesca at the time was making 90,000 a month. I was like, "Hey, whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do it because I want to be where you're at. So just tell me." And I did it and it worked. And so now her and I are two of the top 3 of the whole company. So we have simple onboarding and training that we help you and teach you the first 24 to 48 hours that you start your business. They're plug and play systems. You have access to leadership, mentorship, um, all the things. You get to start earning right away. Like I said, we have weekly pay now. So you get to earn every single Friday. In our corporate partnership, you guys, like I said, at my retreat that I just had, our president and CEO and so much of the corporate staff came. And I think it was after 4 or 5 months of being here, they asked me to be on one of the councils. And that might not mean anything to you, but being on a council here means that they actually care about what I think and what I want and what you want. And partnering with us means that you have that access through me. And it's so incredible and it's so special. I mean, I could call up Ann Billings. She's our product developer. She works with Dr. Kimberly and give her an idea. One of my friends just did that the other day. And what she suggested is really good. Trust me. You want that to happen. But we planted a seed of something that we want. And so she can start working on it. And it's just the partnership here. They don't work for us. We don't work for them. We truly work together. It's a 50-50 partnership. And that's also why our comp plan pays out 48 to 50%. At our last convention, Jake Spencer said, it's 50-50 pay because it's a 50-50 partnership. And a lot of times when people look at our comp plan, they're like, holy cow, how can you pay that? Any company can pay up to 50%. They just don't. It's an industry standard to pay 30 something percent. And we pay 48 to 50% because that's what's fair. Okay, so what's next? After this, whoever invited you, they're going to chat with you. They're going to ask you whatever questions you have. If you guys have questions, we can get in like a 3-way chat or whatever, just to see if this is the right fit for you. And if it is, we'll walk you through getting started, get you plugged into the community, get you in a chat, get your launch scheduled and just hit the ground running. This is not one of those places where you join and there's hype and then you're ghosted. It's not like that. We are in this business together. And it truly is different. There's almost like this like hashtag or tagline going around the company because everyone's just saying like, this is different. And I almost look at Q like a melting pot of so many different people, whether you've done this in the past or you haven't done it, or if you have, people are feeling like this feels too good to be true. And it's almost like anything you've ever done, you're finding what you were always looking for. And a lot of it, I think, is because Jake Spencer has been in the fields and he gets it. And he truly takes his experience of being in our position and making it work both on our side and in corporate. Um, it's hard to explain how different it is unless you experience it. But that's what's next. That's what I have for you guys. So I'm gonna stop this recording and